Everybody, how are you? I am Naresh and your teacher here and will be teaching you a different question and their answers. So I welcome you on classtutor.com where we'll be discussing questions. So let's get on the questions. So our today question is one, why was Napoleon unable to successfully establish a French empire in Europe? Option A, most nation people resented the impositions of French cultures. Option B, most nations were allies of Great Britain. Option C. Most European governments welcomed Napoleon's amends, but their people did not. Option D. Most nations wanted to establish a system of joint rules, but Napoleon did not. Option 2, which wears affects the Napoleonic Wars. Select all that apply. Option A, failings price in Europe greatly increased resentment of French powers. Option B, revolutionary governments were established in some concrete areas. Option C, the continental systems stopped Britain's trade with the Americas. Option D, the Napoleonic Code influenced legal systems in many countries. Option 3, how did the dictionary actions ultimately lead to the rise Napoleon Bonaparte? Option A, the dictionary was well regarded by the population. Option B, the dictionary was weak and corrupt. Option C, the directive wanted to restore the monarchy. Option D, the directive voted in the regions of the terror force. Which of the following was most responsible for Napoleon's rise to emperor or France? Option A, descriptions of British trades with India. Option B, the spread of the nationalisms in Europe. Option C, the defeats of British in Trafalgar. Option D, a series of military victories against Australia. Option 5, how did France change under Napoleon's rules? Option A, French citizens who left during the French Revolution could not return. Option B, France becomes a limited monarchy. Option C, Napoleon becomes France's absolute rulers. Option D, women gained and root of citizens. Option 6, which of the following characteristics use of the rights of French citizens under Napoleon Code? Select all that apply. Option A, man post civil rights. Option B, men and women shared households authority. Option C, men and women had equal civil rights. Option D, women did not need their husband's permission to make wills. Option 7, which causes did the American Revolutions and the French Revolutions share? Select all that apply. Option A, years of unweighted taxes. Option B, oppressive and the original governments. Option C, compressive economics reforms. Option D, Enlightenment ideas. Option 8, which affects the American Revolution and the French Revolution shares? Select all that apply. Option A, both called for reforms before the revolutions occurred. B, both created precedents led to the glorious revolutions. Option C, both the established Republican governments. Option D, both retained state supported culture. If I get 100% will make you the brilliant. Please help me. History is my worst subject. The correct answer of the question is, why was the Napoleons unable to successfully establish a French empire in the Europe? Option A, most nation people resonated the positions of the French cultures, which years fact the Napoleon Wars. Select all that apply. Option A, falling price in Europe greatly increased resentment of French powers. Option B, revolutionary governments were established in some conquered areas. Option C, the continental systems stopped Britain's trade with the Americas. Option D, the Napoleon Code influenced legal systems in many countries. How did the dictionary's actions ultimately lead to the rise of the Napoleon Bonaparte? Option B, the dictionary was weak and corrupt. Which of the following was most responsible of the Napoleon's rise to emperor or France? Did a series of military victories against Austria? How did France change under Napoleon rules? Option C, Napoleon becomes France's absolute rulers. Which of the following characteristics of the rights of French citizens under Napoleon codes? Select all that apply. Option A, men post civil rights. Option D, women do not their husband's permission make wills, which causes did the American Revolutions and the French Revolution share? Select all that apply. Option A, year of unweighted taxes. Option D, Enlightenment ideas which affect the Americans. Revolutions of the French Revolution. Share select all that. Option B, both the created presidents that led to the glorious revolutions. Option C, both established Republicans government. So that the answer of the question. If you are searching any other question, please visit www.classteacher.com and find on the search section. If you have any question to ask there and ask sessions on the right side of the website, fill the form and will be answering you as soon as I can. Thank you for watching this video. Please do not forget to like, share, subscribe our channel. Until next question, bye bye.